guys, do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to hear the latest in boxing and opinions. You know, I find it quite remarkable how quickly this fight between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury seems to be getting made. Like, there isn't no issues. No one's demanding too much money. No one's claiming that the other guy's ducking the other guy. No one's claiming that this is a fake contract. No one's claiming that there's no venue yet. None of this. It's just, it all seems like it's just so easy. So easy to be made. I find that so odd because, you know, for years, and I mean for years, I'm talking about back in 2012, 2013, people were begging Deontay Wilder to step in the ring, step up his game, and challenge the unified heavyweight champion of the world, which was Vladimir Klitschko. But there was always excuses. It was always, it's this guy's fault. Oh, the reason Wilder's not facing Klitschko, it's because of Klitschko. Klitschko just doesn't want to fight Wilder. That's why it's not happening. His fans wanted you to believe that this was the truth, you know. The reason Klitschko never fought Wilder was because he ducked him. Since 2017, Dillian Whyte has been calling out Deontay Wilder, begging to fight him. For some reason, the fight couldn't be made. Wilder, the excuse was, I'm not going to England for $4 million to face Dillian Whyte, because who is Dillian Whyte? That's what was Deontay Wilder's excuse. People had the nerve to say that Dillian Whyte didn't deserve a shot against Deontay Wilder. Yeah, Eric Molina did. That Dillian Whyte versus Deontay Wilder fight just couldn't get made. Now it's been 2 years since Joshua won his IBF belt, and people have been wanting to see Joshua versus Wilder. Yet there always seems to be a problem. The fight just can't get made. It's when it comes from Wilder, it's always the excuses. Once again, just like he said against Vladimir Klitschko, oh, Joshua's stuck in me. He should be embarrassed. The reason this fight's not happening is because Joshua doesn't want it. He's not man enough to face me. Of course, his sheep of fans agree with him, and they ride Deontay Wilder's dick to the end and claim that this is the truth because they're, you know, baby daddy Deontay Wilder says it's true. So if he says it's true, it must be true. Yet here we are, Tyson Fury, and there just seems to be no problem, no issue. The fight gets made, and it seems like it's gonna really happen. And I don't hear no complaints from Tyson Fury's team. I don't hear no complaints from Deontay Wilder's team. It just all seems so smooth sailing, you know, like there's no issue. Now, why is that? Why is it that there's no issue with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder making a fight? I'll tell you why. Because this was the fight that Deontay Wilder was actually happy to agree to sign the contract. Because when it came to Vladimir Klitschko, when it came to Dillian Whyte, when it came to Anthony Joshua, he just didn't have the balls. He didn't have the balls that he needed to sign the fight. So what he would do, he would just talk bluff. He would just talk bluff, talk shit, act like he was actually going to fight these guys, and then pretend that they're the ones ducking him. They're the ones afraid of him. They're the ones bitching out. It's their fault. And he would convince his sheep of fans to agree with him, and then they'll go around claiming that all these top legit heavyweights are ducking him. Because he's supposedly the boogeyman. He's the boogeyman. He's the boogeyman. Right? See, the truth is, the reason this fight was so easy to be made was because Wilder knows that that Tyson Fury is coming off a really long-ass layoff. He's taking advantage of this Tyson Fury. He knows that Tyson Fury right now is not at his best. He knows that Tyson Fury had gained a lot of weight. I remember him saying, Tyson Fury needs to get in shape before he made his comeback, Tyson Fury. He was saying that he felt bad for Tyson Fury because of I remember this. He was saying he felt bad for Tyson Fury because he was on drugs and he had gained so much weight. And he felt bad for the heavyweight, the former heavyweight champion of the world. So Deontay Wilder knows that Tyson Fury was going through issues during these 3 years off. He knows that he was abusing in drugs. Wilder knows he was abusing in drugs. Wilder knows he had gained several, amount of weight. A significant amount of weight, and he had to lose that significant amount of weight. He knows he was going through these, mental issues. He knows all this. And this is why he's deciding to take advantage of this opportunity, because he knows that he's fighting a basically weak version of Tyson Fury, and he knows that this is going to be the best possible way that he could beat Tyson Fury, because it would be way more difficult for him to defeat Tyson Fury if this was a prime Tyson Fury. So now that he is in this current condition, with this ring rust, with this massive layoff, now he's going to take advantage of him. Now he's going to take advantage of him. So then if he's able to beat Tyson Fury, then he could go around saying, I beat Tyson Fury, the former unified heavyweight champion of the world. And then he's going to go around claiming that he's the true champion, that he's the real champion, that he's the quote-unquote realest champion in the business. And his dumbass leeches. And by the way, when I call his fans leeches, I'm not talking about regular Deontay Wilder fans, because there's a difference. A regular Deontay Wilder fan is a fan that, he's a fan of Deontay Wilder, but he's not blinded. Like, he's able to see when Deontay Wilder's doing some shady shit. When I say leeches, I'm talking about his fanboys, the people that are completely blinded, and all they do is dick ride Deontay Wilder and defend him to the end. Like, he can never do no wrong. So again, do not get offended if I say Deontay Wilder fans are leeches. I'm not talking about regular Deontay Wilder fans who are rational. You guys are not leeches. Alright? I'm talking about the fanboys. The dudes that go around literally always pray. Like, I get these people on my comment section. You won't believe the stupid shit that I receive from Deontay Wilder fans. Like, I don't know what it is about Deontay Wilder fans, but they seem to love my channel, because all they do is come to my channel. Like, I would say 90%, or maybe not 90, I would say about 70% of my comments are nothing but Deontay Wilder fans. Always leaving me comments, hating on my channel, hating on my opinions, disliking my videos, telling me I need to delete my channel, I'm worthless, I'm shit, I know nothing about boxing. Yet these people still come and watch my video. If you don't like my channel, why do you waste your time coming to watch my video? Why? Because you are obsessed over Deontay Wilder, and you just can't comprehend that there's someone making a video disagreeing with Wilder, criticizing Wilder. So you just have to click on that video. You have to click on that video. You have to leave your opinion, letting me know how you feel, how hurt you feel, how this hurts you, how this affects your daily life. Like, I've had people literally leave me a 6-page essay telling me how wrong I am of Deontay Wilder. Homie, if you are taking the time to write a 6-page essay about another man, you might want to look in the mirror and ask yourself the question, why do I care this much about this man? Ask that question. Because I don't know about you, but I will never spend 10 minutes writing an essay about a fighter. If I write a comment, trust me, I will never write an essay about a fighter, because that fighter is not that important to me. And before you say, well, you make videos of Wilder though, Rec. You make videos, Rec. Well, there's a difference. This is a channel. I'm an active boxing channel. This is my opinion. Alright? I get ads on my videos. I get paid. So of course I'm going to be making videos to be relevant, of course. So don't even come at me with that. There's a difference between me doing videos and making ad revenue and getting money out of these videos than a guy writing a comment, a 6-page essay, getting no money for it, and just doing it because of the love of the fighter. The love of the fighter. Anyway, guys, I went on a little rant right there. Sorry about that. I'm out. Thanks for watching. What's up?